Thomas. You've come to Delta Downs. You've started off with a bang. What made you decide to come to Delta?
Well, I usually go to Oakland every year, and when we was in the restaurant, I'd watch, they had TVG on, I'd seen Delta, and I was looking at their purses, and it looked like a good place to come for the winter. So
you made a decision to come on down, and you made a big splash on opening weekend. You won a couple of stakes. How nice was that?
That was great, getting them 2 stakes off, and it seems like it helped me out a little bit. I'm starting to pick up new business, and it's really going good for me.
It helps to get that attention, doesn't it?
Yes.
What do you think about the track? It's a small track, but you've ridden on small tracks before, correct?
Yes, I've ridden at Hoosier Park, which is 7/8 bull ring, but yeah, I mean, the track seems like it's playing off pretty good, you know? I mean, everything going good.
Just gotten a little colder, so it kind of feels like up north, huh?
Yes, it does.
Yeah. Yeah. What are some of the big races you won, some of the horses you've been involved with?
Throughout the years?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, there at Indy, I had quite a few stakes horses, but at Tampa, I rode some pretty nice horses for Don Rice. I used to ride for Don Rice, so all that experience helps.
Yeah. Now, when did you start riding? In the 90s, right?
Yeah, I started in 1996.
Did you always want to be a jockey, or how'd you get in the business?
Well, actually, I got a grandpa. He was a jockey. I had 2 uncles that were jockey, and my dad was a rider. But when I was growing up, I was always scared of horses, so that's kind of funny, you know. So finally, I started working around the horses, so I wanted to start riding. So I went to a farm for Eddie Essenprice, and he taught me how to ride out there. So
how old were you when you got your license?
23.
23, so you kind of waited a little longer than some of these guys. Huh?
Yeah, because I really didn't want to get into the business, but you know, that's kind of all we knew.
So how have the horsemen here in Louisiana kind of taken you in? It seems like they really like your style.
Yeah, I mean, I started off a little slow when I come to Evangeline, but I mean, it seemed to pick up, and I got a good agent, which is Kurt LeBlanc.
Yeah, so what was it like over at Evangeline? That kind of got your feet wet here in Louisiana?
Yeah, it was all right over there. I thought, you know, like I said, I started off a little slow. It took me a little while, but once I started winning races, then it seemed like I got right in the click.
Kind of took off. Huh?
Yeah.
So what are your plans? If you're liking it here at Delta, you might come back in the years ahead. What about the summers?
The summers, I don't know. I'm not sure if I go back to Evangeline or not, but I might just stay down here. So.
Where do you call home?
Well, right now, Indiana.
Indiana?
Yeah.
How about family? You have family?
Yes, I got a wife and I got 2 stepsons up there. So.
And they're in Indiana?
Yeah, but they're all, like my youngest is 21. He just turned 21 this year.
Okay, great. So Delta's been a pretty good thing for you. How about this weekend? What do we have to look forward to with mounts this weekend?
I mean, I'm a little slow this weekend, but I mean, some days are better than others. Like yesterday I rode 9, and you know, these next 3 days I think I only ride like 4.